You've got a very important job tonight. You're going to hear a number of ideas, and it is up to you, and you alone, to decide whether or not they're genius. But before we do that, can you do me a favour? Can you just have a quick look in camera one? OK. Like, so smile if you could. OK. Thanks for that. Now, it will make sense at some point later this evening, I hope. So, let's... OK, Stuart, let's hope our next idea has something nice and clear for you to get your teeth into. Let's find out. He is Simon Gray, and he's from Ickford in Buckinghamshire.
Dear genius, my idea is humane, brilliant, ecological, and involves chickens. It's well known that happy chickens produce better eggs. But chickens are only truly happy if they live in fields, treading on buttercups and sitting on 5-bar gates. My idea is virtual reality headsets for chickens. With headsets firmly in place, they would be treated to a constant diet of sunny summer days, fence posts and meadow flowers. With deft programming, we could convince them that the cheap seed in the trough in front of them was actually premium corn, scattered by a pretty farm girl in a gingham dress.
This is wrong, Simon. It's wrong. It strikes at the very fundamental heart of what it means to be alive, and it is wrong, what you've said. And it's very disturbing. You've now got me worried that I'm a battery farm chicken in a virtual reality helmet, which, for some metatextual reason, has programmed in a scene whereby someone suggests a thing where chickens could be made to wear virtual reality helmets. It's like a kind of chicken version of The Matrix.
Can you just run through the first sentence of your idea again, just slowly?
My idea is humane.
Yeah, not so sure there.
Brilliant.
That's for him to decide.
Brilliant. Well, it's brilliant. Like the atomic bomb is brilliant.
Ecological.
I'm not seeing that bit.
And involves chickens.
I'll give you 1 out of 4. If it is just about making bigger eggs, yes, why don't you just battery farm ostriches?
Space. It's space, although the headsets would be easier.
Well, that is true. And the reason I know that's true is because we have made a virtual reality headset for a chicken. This is a first on British television, OK? It's just a bit of hush as I bring him out, because while the lid's down, he's quite docile, but when I lift the lid and the light floods in, he tends to sort of perk up a little bit, OK? So just nice and hush, OK? Oh, there he goes. This is a real chicken, OK? And I've got the virtual reality headset that he wears. Now, it's a bit tricky doing this one-handed, to be honest with you, but for some reason, that's how I want to do it.
Dave, what is so exciting for you about this image that you can't bring your right hand up from behind the desk?
You can't see what he's looking at the moment. He's no longer looking at this audience, obviously. What he is looking at is basically what you suggested, Simon. He's looking at a nice, pastoral, rural scene. I think we can feed it to the audience. Here's what he's looking at the moment. There you go. And that's basically your idea.
That's basically it, yes.
In reality, we had the girl in the gingham dress, everything, the whole thing.
Yeah, what was the last sentence of your proposal again, Simon?
With deft programming, we could convince them that the cheap seed in the trough in front of them was actually premium corn scattered by a pretty farm girl in a gingham dress.
And do you think that the prettiness of the farm girl is of a consideration to the chicken?
I don't care about the chicken, it is to me.
It is to you, yeah. I mean, I'm just suggesting that not only is what you've proposed wrong, but there's also a terrible undercurrent of interspecial sexual lust in it.
What we really want to know is, what does a chicken most want to imagine? And so we've done... Thorin, the guy who made this whole contraption, he's been very clever. He's reverse-engineered this. It can now, as well as playing things through the eyes, it can read the optic nerves backwards, and it can take the dreams of this chicken, record them. This is what it was dreaming last night. What this chicken dreams about is a romantic night out with Stewart Lee,
Yeah.
and that has got nothing to do with the blue card I held behind your head at the start of the show. That is just a coincidence.
Yeah, but what's more disturbing about that to me, Dave, is that it's not a chicken, is it? What it means is that your hand dreams of a romantic night out with me. Whilst dressed as a chicken.
Let's just put her to sleep, where she can dream of whichever celebrity she wishes to dream of.
Well, it's been thoroughly tested, this. I mean, what swung it for me is that it's the work of a Bond villain genius. It is an evil genius, so I think genius.